Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Scott Brown.
Hello. Boy, it's great to see all these familiar faces out here. How's everybody doing with Boulder Startup Week, right? So every now and again, some crazy guy gets an idea to take two things and smash them together, and it creates something awesome, right? Bacon and egg. Chocolate and peanut butter, beer and pizza, Boomtown and Boulder. So I've spent the past 20 years being lucky enough to build and start some pretty cool email companies. And over the last 3 months, I've had the chance to work with Stefan, Jack, and the MailDeck team. And these guys have done exactly that, taking the ubiquity of individual email messages and pulling it together with the incredible functionality available on a native mobile device. I've been amazingly impressed with this team. They're smart, they're thoughtful, and they've proven that they can execute against an incredibly big vision. So join me. Let's welcome Stefan and MailDeck.
MailDeck is bringing interactive and dynamic content to email by building a bridge between native functionality on a mobile device and individual emails. Over the past 20 years, email display capabilities have gradually and systematically diminished due to security, phishing, and spam concerns. Today, over 50% of all email is opened on a mobile device, and this number is growing every year. And yet, due to the sandbox that email lives in, brands have not been able to take advantage of this. In fact, the state-of-the-art in technology for email on a mobile device is simply to make it not suck on a smaller screen. Today, I'm excited to announce our new technology that changes this altogether. Hi, my name is Stefan, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of MailDeck. Our MailDeck engine gives brands more control over the content they're already sending to their users every day. It gives them the ability to do A/B testing on individual emails after they are sent. It provides an enhanced user experience that dramatically improves engagement, and it opens up access to analytics that previously were only available through a native mobile app. Let me show you a few examples of what I mean. Here's an email from GoPro. Being that they're a camera company, it's no surprise that they've included a video in their email. However, in order to watch this video, the current process is terrible. Tapping on the video drops the reader into a web browser. The page then has to load. The reader has to tap on the video again, and eventually the video will play. Now, as every marketer knows, every tap a user has to make dramatically reduces engagement, and reduced engagement reduces their bottom line. Let's take a look at that same email using our technology. The video is played in line with the message, which, as you can see, engages the reader immediately. By reducing the friction of engagement, GoPro can more effectively promote their products, resulting in an increase in sales. Let's take a look at another example. McDonald's sent out an email at 6 a.m. this morning offering $2 off an Egg McMuffin. Now, this offer was stated in both the subject line and the body of the email. Now, this is great if the email was opened during breakfast hours, but if it's opened after breakfast service stopped, this discount is worthless, and McDonald's has lost a potential customer for the day. When using our dynamic capabilities, that same email can turn into $2 off a Big Mac when the reader opens it on their way home from work. The ability to dynamically change content after the email was sent gives brands the ability to better engage their customers by providing the right message at the right time. Currently, brands have the ability to include content in an email that helps drive download of their mobile applications. But imagine if that company could know if their app was already installed on the user's device when an email is opened. These are just a few examples of the interactive and dynamic content that we provide. Because of the bridge that we've built between native functionality on a mobile device and individual emails, the possibilities are endless. It's clear that our technology provides a better and more engaging experience for the consumer and a moneymaker for brands. But that's not all. Currently, when brands use email service providers such as Constant Contact, SendGrid, and MailChimp, they receive limited statistics on HTML opens, bounces, unsubscribes, and clicks. However, these metrics do not provide detailed information on how the user actually engaged with the email. When using our technology, brands receive in-depth analytics on how the user interacted with the email and the behaviors associated with those interactions. For example, we can tell if the message was trashed or moved to the spam folder by the recipient, how far down in the message they scrolled, how long it was viewed for, and we can provide the mobile advertiser ID back to the sender from within the email. Now this is huge. The ability to tie a mobile advertiser ID back to an individual email address is a marketer's dream. And that's just a few of the advanced metrics that we provide. By having access to this information, brands are able to better target and better engage their customers, which in turn will make customers like you happy. And a happy customer is a sticky customer. So this is an enormous opportunity, but we haven't yet mentioned how we are going to do this. Well, we've spent the last 2 years building the MailDeck email app for iPad and iPhone, and it's currently available to download on the App Store. Since releasing MailDeck, we have over 40,000 installs and thousands of paying customers. Also, Apple has featured MailDeck 3 times, including once as the #1 best new productivity app. So we've built our technology as a drag-and-drop software development kit. It can be easily implemented into any email app with just a few lines of code. After deploying it within the MailDeck app, we plan to give it away. First, to anyone who has built an email client, of which there are many on every app store. By using our email rendering technology within their applications, they receive a share of the revenue that we generate from brands. Second, we plan to partner with large email providers in order to white label the complete MailDeck app. By doing so, their users get a custom mobile email client that provides a better email experience, while they generate a new recurring revenue stream. So if we're giving away our technology and sharing revenue with partners, how exactly do we make money? Well, it's really simple. We've dramatically changed the way that email is used by brands. We charge them a CPM based on the number of impressions that their campaign receives. We have a tiered pricing model with a minimum monthly subscription, where an increase in impressions results in a decrease in price. So we've been able to get where we are today because of the amazing team that we've assembled. From our management and technical teams to our advisors, we are devoted to changing the way that we all use email, and we have a proven track record of executing on this vision. Our next step is to take our MailDeck engine and deploy it as broadly as possible, and continue to engage the largest brands and email providers in the world. MailDeck is reimagining the way that brands use email. We've built a bridge between native functionality on a mobile device and individual emails, and that's never been done before. We have an exciting journey ahead of us, and we hope that you'll all join us for that ride. Thank you.